And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Fairfield Lady Mules basketball on the air. We are early this afternoon for the second matchup of the day for the Fairfield Lady Mules. They were victorious by 20 over Lawrenceville, 55-35 earlier this morning. They have their second matchup of the day with the Weber Trojans. Weber, so far 0-1 so far in the Mary Mule tournament. They fell pretty handily to Lawrenceville earlier, so it's maybe a good win coming up for the Lady Mules, trying to get to winning ways. They are 6-13 on the season, and with a win in this one could become 7-13. As both teams in the locker room, Fairfield just now coming out of the locker room on their side. Meanwhile, the Trojans have come out of the locker room on their end. Fairfield will be the road team in this game. They'll be in the road black with black numbers, white trim around the letters and numbers. Weber will be in home white with blue numbers trimmed in gold for this matchup. And we are going to take a 3-minute timeout. We'll bring you the starters in 3 minutes and get you ready for this one. This is Fairfield Lady Mules basketball on 104.9 FM WFIW, produced by TOC Network Sports.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or want to enjoy a stroll around your neighborhood, orthopedic health is critical to your quality of life. The Orthopedic and Sports Medicine team at Wabash General Hospital treats injuries and disorders of the bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles, and spine so you can return to moving through life with greater comfort and ease. To schedule an appointment, call 618-263-6400. Wabash General Hospital, people you know helping people you love.
All right, time to take a look at starting lineups on WFIW. And today's starting lineups look like this for the visiting Lady Mules on the scoreboard. Mabry Ellis will start, as well as Riley Edwards, Corey Sutton, Lily Simpson, and Myra Copeland. For Weber, they will trot out Katie Bain, Shayla Brumley, Lainey Hales, Chloe King, and Emma Forrestal. That's the starting lineups for both squads. 3-point baskets made in this game for the Lady Mules are presented by Sparklight, the new breed in high speed. Learn more at sparklight.com about new speeds and pricing. We do want to remind you that today's game is also being streamed live. All the games that are in the Mule Barn as part of the Mary Mule tournament being streamed by LeBlanc Production Group. And they're on YouTube for you to see, whether it's on the radio. You can listen to us on 104.9 FM WFI, WFM Fairfield, or watch online through the LeBlanc Productions YouTube channel. As both teams huddled up, getting ready for some final instruction prior to this game. About ready for quarter number 1 in this one. As mentioned, Fairfield will be in the road black uniforms. Red numbers trimmed in white. Weber in the home white, blue numbers trimmed in gold. They've got 8 minutes on the clock. They're about ready to start things off here in the Mule Barn. And the tap is in the air, controlled by the Lady Mules. And we are underway. As it's at the top. Controlled by Corey Sutton. Passing around, Myra Copeland going inside. Riley Edwards shot in the lane, in and out, no. Rebound. For Weber. As Weber is moving it around. And Fairfield will force a turnover. On the other end, shot no good by the Lady Mules, and Trojans will get another board. Seven minutes to play. Weber the basketball. No score. Ball will be tapped out, last touched by the Lady Mules. Ball's quickly in. 3-ball, no good. As Fairfield gets the board. On the offensive side, a foul called on Weber. They call that one against Lainey Hales, her first of this game. Quickly in. Riley Edwards has to kick it out into the lane and swung back out. Another chance for the Lady Mule offense to set up. They want to try to go inside to Riley Edwards if possible. Onto the wing with Corey Sutton. Now on the baseline, controlled where Lily Simpson shot short. Got her own rebound, no good. And a chance at a three-point play, good by Riley Edwards. Nice play by Riley Edwards to put it up, and Lady Mules have an opportunity to hit their first free throw of the game. As Riley Edwards steps to the line. Foul good, or the foul shot is good. The foul is on Emma Forrestal for Weber. It's her first, team second. 6:05, quarter number 1. It is 3-0 Fairfield. Jumper from the wing is well short by the Lady Trojans. Fairfield the rebound. They go up ahead. and turn it on over. Racing around. Ball is in the hands of Chloe King. Now to Shayla Brumley. Back to King, down to the corner. That is Katie Bain. Down to the baseline, where a shot forced up by Hales is blocked. Mules race ahead, basket up and good for Mabry Ellis. And it's 5-0 Fairfield. 5:20 first quarter. Sits down low. Jumper from the wing, no good. Lady Mules the board. They own a 6-2 edge on the glass so far. And a clear path where a shot's going to hit the wiring. Way up there, no good. Ball will go the way of Weber. Lady Mules 2 of 7 from the field. Meanwhile, Trojans 0 of 4. 6-2 on the edge for the rebounding for Fairfield. It's down on the baseline. And ball tapped away. Down on the baseline. And stolen away. Lady Mules on a 3-on-1, and off the glass, it's good for Riley Edwards. Riley with 5 of the Mules' 7 points. 4.5 to play quarter number 1, and it's Fairfield 7-0 on Weber. Weber trying to avoid going to the bronze game. Meanwhile, Fairfield trying to go to the gold game. And a whistle and a travel, the call. If Fairfield goes to the gold game, they will have the winner of the next game between Woodlawn and Edwards County. Both of those teams 1-0 in Pool B action. Pools A and B being played here at the Mule Barn. Pool C and D being played at Center Street School today. Cross-court pass is going to be a little errant. Goes out of bounds. 3:54 in quarter number 1. Basketball in for Weber, and it's 7-0. Down to the baseline, and poked away for the moment. Back out on the wing now. Lady Trojans with it. Driving the baseline. And resetting. Opportunity inside, it's intercepted by Ashley Jolly, who just checked in. Actually, that's Riley Jolly who checked in, my apologies. Drive in the lane, up and in for Riley Edwards. Riley with 7. And it's 9-0. Fairfield the lead with 3:05 in the first. Inside, shot is off target. That time by Forstall, rebound for the Lady Mules. 7-2 on the edge for rebounding for Fairfield. Woodlawn shooting 0-5. 3 on the way from Sutton, in and out, no. Rebound for the Lady Trojans. 2:40 to play, quarter number 1. In the hands of Chloe King. She got the scoring started for Weber earlier and was their leading scorer in the morning game. Trying to pass it down low to Forstall, and it goes out of bounds. Lily Gasick in for the Lady Mules. Gasick, Olivia Smith, Riley Jolly in, as well as Mabry Ellis and Myra Copeland. That's the Lady Mule lineup. As they've put in some reserves at the moment. Gasick down low, her shot is too strong. Jolly's there, and she's fouled. It's the third foul on the Trojans. First one against Shayla Brumley. Jolly at the line. First one for Riley, good. One more coming. Second one. Good. 11-0 for the Mules. 2:12 to play quarter number one. As ball is brought up by Shayla Brumley. Brumley on the right side directing traffic. Cross floor pass into the hands of Mariah Anderson. Back to Brumley. 1:55 on the baseline. We have a whistle and a foul on Fairfield. I believe that one is on, let's see who they get for it. It's on Jolly, her first. As the Trojans get it in. We're 6 minutes into this game plus, and Weber has yet to hit a field goal or score a point. On the baseline, it's an air ball. A rebound for the Lady Mules. Weber shooting 0 of 6 to start the game. This ball swung around. Gasick down to the corner. Back to Gasick. Going inside, Jolly up and in. The Lady Mules shooting 5 of 12. For Riley Jolly, she's got 4. And it's 13-0 Fairfield. 1:15 quarter number one on the board. And it's 13-0 for the Lady Mules. And ball is intercepted. Copeland's just going to miss the layup. And the rebound put back is good. I believe that was Kinley Poole who put that home, as Kinley's getting her first action of this game. 15-0 for the Lady Mules. It's either Kinley or Olivia. It's hard to tell the numbers with the black uniforms. 40 seconds as they swing it around. Down on the baseline, 20 seconds. Now jumper is off target, whistle, and what do we have? We have a hold foul. They call it on Olivia Smith. That's her first. Team second with 22.4 seconds in quarter number one. It's in, 3 on the way. Off target and goes to Fairfield. Going the other way, a whistle with 13.9, a foul. And that is the 4th team foul on Weber, the first one called against Mariah Anderson. And with 13.9, Fairfield the basketball and a 15-point lead. Mabry Foster in for the first time. Mabry at the top with 7. Down to the corner with Olivia Smith, down to 4. Inside, Jolly off the glass and good. After 1 quarter of play, it is Fairfield 17 and Weber nothing. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back after this. This is Lady Mules basketball from the Mary Mule Classic.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or want to enjoy a stroll around your neighborhood, orthopedic health is critical to your quality of life. The Orthopedic and Sports Medicine team at Wabash General Hospital treats injuries and disorders of the bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles, and spine so you can return to moving through life with greater comfort and ease. To schedule an appointment, call 618-263-6400. Wabash General Hospital, people you know helping people you love.
After 1 quarter of play, it is 17-0. Fairfield ahead of Weber as we're starting quarter number 2. Weber the basketball as it's down into the corner. Dribble. trying to find a basket and a whistle and a travel call on Weber. Looking at first quarter stats that we do have, it is 11-3 on the rebounds for Fairfield. It is 7-15 shooting for Fairfield. Meanwhile, 0 of 8 shooting for the Trojans in that first quarter. Lady Mules up 17-0. Inside, swung around, Copeland down low. Edwards triple team tied up. Arrow goes the way of Fairfield. Clock stopped at 7:28 in the first half. As it's in the corner, a three ball, no good. Rebound put back good by Lily Simpson. And for Lily, that's her first basket of the game. 19-0 start for Fairfield. So it's down low. Ball tied up. The arrow goes the way of Weber on the arrow. And we have a couple substitutions. Check again. For Weber's Allie Smith. So we're down to 7 minutes in the first half. In for Weber. Down on the baseline and brought back out. Play will be set up by Brumley. They try to go down low, and it's going to be an errant pass out of bounds. Fairfield basketball as it goes down the tunnel where the Lady Mules locker room is. 6:49 to play first half, and it's all Fairfield. If you're just joining us, Fairfield shooting 8 of 17 from the floor. Weber make that 0 of 8. 12-3 on the boards for Fairfield, and a minute and a half into quarter number 2. Shot up and no good. Rebound for Weber. It's 19-0 for the Lady Mules. Ball almost taken away. Now driving the lane and just taken by the Lady Mules. 4-on-2, and Lady Mules will turn it over. Ball stolen by Chloe King. Brumley over to King, now down to the baseline to Bain. And now Weber turns it over. Errant pass, layup is up and in by Riley Edwards. And that's going to lead to a timeout. 5:56 in the first half, 21-0 for Fairfield. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or want to enjoy a stroll around your neighborhood, orthopedic health is critical to your quality of life. The Orthopedic and Sports Medicine team at Wabash General Hospital treats injuries and disorders of the bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles, and spine so you can return to moving through life with greater comfort and ease. To schedule an appointment, call 618-263-6400. Wabash General Hospital, people you know helping people you love.
It is 21-0 for Fairfield with 5:56 in the first half. As both teams getting ready to come out of the huddle. Looking at the scoring for Fairfield, 9 leading the way for Riley Edwards. Then it's 6 out of Riley Jolly. 2 each out of Kinley Poole, Mabry Ellis, and Lily Simpson. That's all the scoring of this game. As Weber is 0 of 8 from the field in the first half. As it's inside. Now a jumper on the baseline, in and out, and finally dropping on in. That basket good by Katie Bain, and it takes 10 minutes plus for Weber to hit the score column. 5:27 to play in this first half. Down to the baseline. Gasik's pass is denied. Last touch by Weber. A 21-0 start for Fairfield in this one. Quickly in, Gasick, back out Mabry Foster, and a whistle and a travel. With 5:15 in the first half. They get it in. It's in the hands of Brumley. Brumley across the floor, down to the baseline. Swung around, that's a three. It's well short. Fairfield the board. 13-4 edge on the glass for the Lady Mules. It's on the wing, that's a three from Olivia Smith, no good. Offensive rebound, Fairfield. Jolly, back out, and a reset. Going down low. Riley is fouled and free throws are coming. Clock stops with 4:38 to play in the first half. It was 17-0 Fairfield after one. So far in this second quarter, it is 4-2 Fairfield at the moment. Jolly's free throw short. Second one, good. 20-point game at 22-2. Four and a half to play. Lead's been as high as 21 for Fairfield. It's in the lane. And ball swatted away by Jolly. Lady Mules bring it ahead. Mabry Foster trying to pass it to Olivia Smith. Ball loose in the backcourt. And last touched off of a foot of Fairfield. So Lady Mules will turn the ball over. 4:07 to play in the first half. Lady Mules on defense. Shot fired up by the Lady Trojans. No good on the baseline that time. Taken by King, and Fairfield has it ahead. Gasick, and it's loose, taken away by Allie Smith. 3:50 to play in the second quarter. And jumper, no good that time by King. Rebound controlled by Fairfield. Weber's 1 of 13 shooting-wise. Gasick, it's moved around. Mabry Foster in and out on that shot. Rebound, Weber. 3:18 to play. Moved around. It's Brumley getting it back now. Going inside, whistle, and a reach-in foul on the Lady Mules. They called on Olivia Smith. It's her second. Team first of the quarter. Clock stopped at 3:10 in the half. Quickly in and taken away by the Lady Mules. 2 on none, a race to the other end, and from behind, a block defensively, that time by Katie Bain. Knocked away by Weber. Clock stopped with 3:03. Inside, Gasick up and good. Lily with her first basket. And Fairfield's up 24-2. 2:53 to play, first half. And now a pass, it's intercepted. Racing on ahead, and a whistle and a bump on Woodlawn. And I believe they got Forrestal for that. It's her second, team second. 2:36 in the first half. Quickly in. It's up for Gasick. She's fouled. Let's see who they pin that on. That's number 3, called against Brumley. Free throw number 1, good by Gasick. Lilly with 3. One more free throw coming. No good. Ball controlled by Fairfield. Another opportunity for the Lady Mules, who are up 23. Mabry Foster. Down to the baseline. Back out to Mabry. Across the floor, an errant pass. Intended for Remy Taylor. Riley Jolly is in. Lily Gasick taking a seat. .218, first half. Chloe King. And ball is out of bounds. Turnover by Weber, 208.5. Halftime report coming up in just a little bit from the Mule Barn. As it's driven, shot up, no good the first time, but there to clean up the mess is Riley Jolly. She's got 9. She's tied with Riley Edwards for scoring honors right now. As it's down low, shot is up, it's in and out. Fairfield the board. Lady Mules by 25. As it's inside out, Mabry Foster. Foster up, no good, got her own rebound. And the Lady Mules will reset. Remy Taylor passing it down low. Delaney Ellis is dribbling on the baseline. She's fouled. 4th team foul on the Trojans. And who did they get for that one? It's the first one called against Allie Smith. It's the last common foul for the half against Weber. Fairfield shooting free throws the rest of the way. Shot is way off target. And ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Weber basketball. Lady Trojans down by a score of 27-2 as they are shooting 1 of 14 in this first half. Out on the wing. And jump ball, arrow goes to Fairfield. So another turnover on Weber. Clock stopped with 51 9/10. Mabry Foster. Ren Braddock. Moving it around. Kinley Poole. Mabry Foster. Foster in the lane. Up. No. Ball loose. Weber had it. It's tied up. The arrow goes the way of Weber. 29 6/10 seconds to play. Well, tabulating halftime scoring for Weber might be a breeze. Pretty clean sheet. With 20 seconds to go in the half. Jumper on the baseline, and that's a basket. Katie Bain has her second field goal. She's got all 4 points for the Trojans. 10 seconds first half. Lead for Fairfield. Jolly with it, 4. Out to Taylor with 2. Ball is loose with 1. 3 is good if it goes by Kinley Poole. It's too strong. Halftime in the barn. It is 27-4 in favor of Fairfield. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout, and we'll be back with first half stats and much more on WFIW and WFIWradio.com.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or want to enjoy a stroll around your neighborhood, orthopedic health is critical to your quality of life. The Orthopedic and Sports Medicine team at Wabash General Hospital treats injuries and disorders of the bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles, and spine so you can return to moving through life with greater comfort and ease. To schedule an appointment, call 618-263-6400. Wabash General Hospital, people you know helping people you love.
How close am I? Okay. I'm going to be pretty. It's 5 o'clock at WFI WFM Fairfield. It is halftime in the Mule Barn. It is Fairfield 27 and Weber 4. We're going to look at the individual scoring first. 9 each out of Riley Edwards and Riley Jolly. It is 3 from Lily Gasick, 2 each from Lily Simpson, as well as Mabry Ellis, Kinley Poole in the first half. So that is your halftime scoring for Fairfield. For Weber, 4 points out of Katie Bain in the first half. Let's look at the team statistics. In the foul department, not much for Fairfield, not much on the foul side in the first half. Rebounds, 21-6 for Fairfield. Lady Mules shooting 11 of 29 for the field. Meanwhile, the Trojans, 2 of 15 from the field in the first half of this matchup. As our final game here in the Mule Barn tonight will feature Woodlawn and Edwards County. Those two teams are battling for the top spot in the B bracket, or the B pool. This is the top spot for the A pool. And right now, actually, if Fairfield wins, it's the top spot for the A pool. Lawrenceville won earlier over Weber, and at this rate, it looks like, barring any unforeseen circumstances, the Mules will cruise to a victory and will take gold on the A bracket, so they will play the winner of the next game here in the barn, which is Edwards County and Woodlawn. Meanwhile, in action over at Center Street today, Mount Carmel has been the dominant team in their pool as they have wins over Meridian and Flora. Newton took it to Murfreesboro earlier. Also, Carmi-White County did that as well. So, Carmi-White County and Newton match up at, well, it says 6:45. These games are running way early. So, just a heads up. They were scheduling an hour 45, and we're almost to this point. This might be the 6:45 game might be starting at 5:45 tonight. Just depending on what happens. Might be closer to 6. So if you are coming for the Edwards County game against Woodlawn, you might want to get here. It is halftime in the Mule Barn, where it is 27-4 for the Lady Mules at half. We'll be back in the second half at the Mule Barn in 3 minutes on WFIW and WFIWradio.com. All right, back to the Mule Barn. We're about ready for the second half of action. Third quarter on the board, 8 minutes to play in the quarter, and Fairfield will have the basketball in a 27-4 lead. This ball is in. Brought up by Mabry Ellis. She passes it to the left side. So they go down low trying to get Edwards, and it's turned over. Lady Mules turn it over. 7:40, quarter number 3. First crack at it for Weber. Trying to go inside. Jumper on the baseline, no good. Rebound for Fairfield. By the way, Weber make that 2 of 16 from the field to start this game. As it's passed down low and intercepted. Weber the basketball. Going inside. It's in the hands of Chloe King and turned over. A race to the other end. Ball will be deflected away that time by Hales. Lainey Hales last touch it for Weber. And it's Fairfield basketball. They get it in. Hand it off. And back out on the wing. That's a 3. It's off target. Offensive board. And a nice opportunity for Lily Simpson. Lady Mules up 29-3. And they get the first basket of the second half. Drive on the baseline. It's cut off for Katie Bain. She's looking for help. That's close to a 5 count. That is a 5 count. By the way, no three-pointers to talk about in this game. Three-pointers for the Lady Mules presented by Sparklight, the new breed in high speed. Learn more at sparklight.com about new speeds and pricing. Ball will be brought up by Mabry Ellis, crossing the timeline and a 25-point lead. Screen to the right side. Back out on the wing for a 3. Swish! Presented by Sparklight, the new breed in high speed. Learn more at sparklight.com about new speeds and pricing. That's from Lily Simpson. She's got 7, 5 in this quarter. On the other end, whistle and a foul on the floor on Fairfield. They call that one against Myra Copeland, her first. Quickly in. It's in the hands of Bain. She fires up a jumper, no good. And ball last touched by Fairfield as it goes out of bounds. 5:42 in the third. Lady Mules by 28. And a whistle tie-up. Arrow goes to Weber. Weber gets it in. 5:37 to play. And ball is intercepted by Ellis and then tapped away defensively by Weber. Goes to Fairfield. Quickly in. As Fairfield a chance to grow the lead even more. Swung around. It's at the top. 5:13 to play. Down low, it's up, no good. No foul call. And rebound to the Trojans. They try to get to the head. Defensively knocked away by Myra Copeland. Goes to Weber. On the sideline with 4:58 in quarter number 3. So we have a substitution, Kinley Poole in for the Lady Mules. Onto the baseline. Driving and stepping on the end line that time, Alexis Johnson. Third quarter, Lady Mules by 28. They're outscoring Weber 5-0 so far in this third quarter. Trying to go inside and they turn it over. Both teams have had the turnover bug in this third quarter. Sits on the baseline. Chloe King passing it off, and now it's into the opposite corner where a three will be short. Put up that time by Hales. Fairfield comes down with their 24th rebound, compared to 7 for Weber. At the top, to the wing, down low. Jolly up and good. Riley Jolly in double figures. She has had a pretty good game. 11 for the Lady Mules. This is inside out, swung around. Down to the baseline. And whistle and a foul on the Lady Mules. They're going to call Myra Copeland, I believe, for the trip. That is her second. Clock stops, 3:44 to play in the third. Quickly in, shot fired up, way too strong. Offensive rebound by Weber. Now another jumper, it's no good. Gasick the board. Weber shooting 2 of 10 overall, 10% from the floor. Foster inside Jolly. And ball will be tapped out. Last touch by Weber with 3:20 in the third. And checking in, Allie Smith for Weber. .320, quarter number 3. It's at the top. Onto the wing now. Jolly with it out on the wing. Taking a dribble or two. She hands it off. Mabry Foster fakes, goes one way. Kicks it out. That's a 2. That's well short that time by Olivia Smith. Rebound goes to the Trojans. 2:44 in the third. 30-point lead for Fairfield. They've outscored Weber 7-0, and Weber gets their first basket 5.5 minutes into the quarter, courtesy of Chloe King, her first basket. It's 34-6. In the lane, a runner short. Weber, the board. As they move it around, it's in the hands of Brumley. Brumley down to Allie Smith. Back to Brumley. Swung around to Mariah Anderson, to Brumley. Inside. Out, and that's turnover intended for Allie Smith. .28 lead for the Lady Mules at 34-6. It's in the lane, Mabry Foster. She dishes it out, and ball is almost turned over. Saved for the moment. Jolly inside, up, and in. Riley Jolly with 13. 4 in the quarter, and it's a 36-6 lead for the Lady Mules. Lady Mules shooting 15 of 37 overall in this game so far. As they move it inside, go out to the Lady Trojans. Ball's in the hands of Allie Smith. Brumley getting it back, and a reach-in foul as that was down low towards Chloe King. And foul called against Mabry Foster, just her first of this game. team third of the quarter. Quickly in. Now out on the wing, that's a 2. As it drops on in for Woodlawn. Credit that to Shayla Brumley, her first deuce, 36-8. This is on the baseline, that's a 3. Swish! Presented by Sparklight, the new breed in high speed. Learn more at sparklight.com about new speeds and pricing. That one was Olivia Smith. That's her first 3 points of the game. Lady Mules by 31. Down to 12 seconds in quarter number 3. Dribble around by Weber, down to 4. And a whistle, and that's a 3-shot foul with 2 seconds to play. Third foul called on Olivia Smith. That's free throw number 1, no good by Allie Smith. She's got 2 more. Edwards County making it into the barn. They have the next game. Free throw good. 1 more coming for Allie Smith. It's on the way, no good. Rebound Fairfield, and that's the end of the quarter. Through 3, it is Fairfield 39 and Weber 9. Back in a minute on WFIW and WFIWradio.com.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or want to enjoy a stroll around your neighborhood, orthopedic health is critical to your quality of life. The Orthopedic and Sports Medicine team at Wabash General Hospital treats injuries and disorders of the bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles, and spine so you can return to moving through life with greater comfort and ease. To schedule an appointment, call 618-263-6400. Wabash General Hospital, people you know helping people you love.
Scoring in quarter number 3 goes 12-5 in favor of the Lady Mules. So we enter quarter number 4, a 30-point lead for Fairfield. And right now, the clock not running continuous just yet, but it could be heading that way. We have a whistle and 30-second timeout on the floor. 7:50 to play in quarter number 4, back at 30 seconds. $7:50 to play in this contest. Lady Mules with the basketball and a 30-point lead. As it's a cross-floor pass, Olivia Smith inside to Lily Gasick back out, and the Lady Mules willing to take their time. Mabry Foster going to the left, whistle and a turnover. And they're running the clock the rest of the way in this game. As we're down to 7-10. Smith a three, no good. Rebound for Fairfield. Up to Mabry Foster. She saves it for the moment. Mabry on the dribble. Cross-floor pass. And back out to Ren Braddock. Braddock back to Mabry Foster. Foster dribbling. Inside pass to Lily Gasek. No. Foster gets the board and she's fouled. Clock stops with, well, clock is running because they are letting the clock run at this point. Foul is called against Emma Forrestal, her third. And free throw good by Mabry Foster. She's into the scoring column now with her first point. Second one, good as well. 41-9. Coming up on 6 minutes to play. As it's a cross-floor pass, jumper is short. Goes out of bounds as Vanessa Mayberry put up that shot. 5:44 in the game. Ren Braddock, near side. Down to the baseline, Mabry Foster. Actually, that's not Mabry over there. Now Mabry with the basketball, off the glass and good. Mabry with 4 all in this fourth quarter, and Lady Mules enjoying a 43-9 lead. Fairfield Mules boys participating in the El Dorado Holiday Tournament. They've got a big game at 7 tonight with Heron. You can catch that on 104.9 FM WFIW and WFIWradio.com. Also the video stream, courtesy of our sister station 97.3 WRUL. Foul is called. It is the second on Mabry Foster. As we're down to 4:45, jumper is no good, and a loose ball foul. Let's see who they call the foul on. It's on Fairfield. First foul called against Lauren Wolf, who just checked in a moment ago. We're down to 4:23. And ball is taken away, whistle, and they're going to call a hold foul. I believe they call it the fourth on Emma Forrestal. Only the second Trojan foul of the quarter. Halfway through, 3 on the way, it's too strong. Fairfield gets the board. Inside, a nice look, and what a play. Nice basket on the inside for Olivia Smith. She's got 5 in the game. 45-9. Cross-floor pass as it's moved around. Nice look on the inside, up and good. That time for Chloe King. She has 4, all in the second half. And the Trojans break double figures. They trail 34, or trail by, 34. 45-11 the score. Shot up, no good by the Lady Mules. And eventually, the Trojans come down with the board. Under 3 minutes to play. This game is slated to end at 5:30 tonight. It's inside, ball goes out to the wing for a 3 that's way off target. That time by Brumley, the rebound, Fairfield. Drive in the lane, Mabry Foster up and good. Mabry with 6, and timeout for substitution. Ren Braddock checks in for Fairfield. Also some substitutions for Weber. 47-11 our score. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Fairfield will improve to 7-13. Something they're trying to do. Jumper, block foul called on the Lady Mules, and Rin Braddock picks up her first. Only 10 foul in this game called on Fairfield. Clock running, 1:38 and counting. As we're in the mercy rule. Free throw good. Is at the line is Chloe King. She has 5. One more coming. Make it 6. 47-13, the lead 34 for Fairfield. 1:15 to play. Going inside. Jolly loses it, but it's kicked back out and across the floor. Into the corner, that's an open 3. It's no good. Jolly the board too strong. Another rebound attempt and a chance at a 3-point play. Second foul called on Mariah Anderson. Free throws no good. Jolly the board and the putback. No good. Takes her 3 chances. But she does put it home. By the way, that basket was by Delaney Ellis a moment ago. 51-13 for the Lady Mules. 10 seconds to play. Ball goes out of bounds, and that will do it. Our final score in the Mule Barn is Fairfield 51 and Weber 13. We'll be back after this 3-minute timeout on WFIW and WFIWradio.com. Final score in the Mule Barn, it is 51-13, Fairfield over Weber. Let's look at the team statistics in this one. The Trojans shoot 5 of 27 from the floor, grab 11 rebounds. Meanwhile, Fairfield grabs 34 rebounds, shoots 21 of 50 from the floor for 42%. So Lady Mules shoot 42% from the floor in this one. They're led with 15 out of Riley Jolly. She was the only Lady Mule in double figures. Riley Edwards had 9, 7 out of Myra Copeland. Actually, check that. 7 out of Lily Simpson tonight. 6 out of Mabry Foster. 5 out of Olivia Smith. 3 out of Lily Gasick. 2 each out of Kinley Poole, Mabry Ellis, and Delaney Ellis in the game for Fairfield. 6 leading the way for Chloe King for Weber. 4 out of Katie Bain. 2 out of Mariah Anderson. And 1 out of Alexis Johnson, wrapping up the scoring in this one. Final score from the Mule Barn is Fairfield 51 and Weber 13. And on the radio side, we will see you tomorrow, 1:30 here at the Mule Barn, as Fairfield will take on the winner of this game between Woodlawn and Edwards County. There is a chance that this game will be on 105.9 FM WOKZ tomorrow. We're waiting to see what happens with the Fairfield Mules basketball team. They're competing in about 90 minutes from now at the El Dorado Holiday Tournament. For Alex Paul back at the WFIW studio, I'm Dustin Fuller saying thank you for joining us and so long from the Mule Barn.